What's going on, you guys? You know, I love doing a little bit of fitness cooking. We're actually going to start calling these cooking segments California Health and Fitness Kitchen. Now, we are here with my super good friend Amir from ActivMeals.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thank you for, I guess, providing a meal prep company to the Central Valley. You know, I live in San Diego. I work in San Diego, LA, and San Francisco. This is a huge industry. I can't tell you how many emails, personal questions, text messages, direct messages that I get about meal prep companies. So ActivMeals is one of two licensed companies here in Fresno, correct?
Right. We are licensed, and we do have a kitchen, a commercial kitchen that we cook out of.
So you have a commercial kitchen, really?
Right, yeah.
And where's that at?
It's in Clovis. It's actually a commissary, so we actually cook there, and then we have a pickup location that we transfer it to, and the clients pick up from there.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
So you have more than one location, correct?
Well, we have a cooking location, and then we have a pickup location, right?
And how many pickup locations do you have at the moment?
We currently only have one, and that's located at River Park. It's called Old Baby Ultrasound. It's kind of weird. It's an ultrasound place. We periodically get feedback from our clients, you know, just about the service, about the food.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that we heard was that, you know, the people, when they go to pick up their food, they feel a little intimidated to walk into a nutrition shop because the people that work there are really fit, or the people that shop there are really fit. So they felt kind of embarrassed walking in to get their food. So we decided we wanted something that has a friendly staff, a friendly environment that they could pick up from. And what better place than ultrasound? It's at River Park. It's very convenient. People always go there for shopping, to go to the movies, and they can just drop by and pick up their meals.
And how long have you been working at ActivMeals, I guess? How long have you been?
It's been going on 3 months. We took a little break to build a solid plan, and then we came back about a month and a half ago. And
Cool.
I forgot to tell you that actually Iron House Nutrition carries our meals also. It is not a pickup location, but if you forgot to order, drop by. If you want 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals, you're always welcome to drop by and pick some up.
And that's where we're going to be cooking or picking up our free 6 meals, correct?
Right.
Cool. So you guys, today we're actually cooking one of ActivMeals' signature meals. This is a sirloin plate. Is that what you call it? Am I
Right. That's actually the top sirloin. We usually, what we get is USDA Choice or USDA Prime. The quality really matters in your cooking. The reason is, you know, we don't use a lot of seasoning, and most of the seasonings that we use is salt-free, or it's actually it's made in-house with a combination of herbs and spices. And I usually tell people, get a regular piece of steak and get that same steak in USDA Choice or USDA Prime, and cook it both the same method, and you will see a huge difference between the two.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So have you always used USDA Prime?
We have used USDA Prime. We usually do USDA Choice just because,
Super cool. Now, this is just beef. What else do you guys have to offer? I know we've had a salmon meal here today.
Right.
We've had a turkey meatball. We also had tilapia.
We don't have tilapia, so we usually aim to get the freshest ingredients we can get, and tilapia is usually frozen, so that's why we took it off the menu. We do have sirloin, we have chicken, we have lean ground turkey, lean ground beef.
Right on.
And I think I'm missing something. And the salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
So I do like that. You guys do alternate, or I guess switch up your meals and your menu a little bit to accommodate for what's fresh or what's seasonal.
Exactly.
I think that's extremely important.
Right.
Now, what separates ActivMeals? What is going to make me use ActivMeals versus any of the, regardless if there's 2 licensed ones here in Fresno, not everybody cares about that. There's 4 to 6 different companies here in Fresno. Why should I use ActivMeals?
Well, licensing, as you mentioned, I believe that's kind of a requirement, not really something that puts you on top. You know, State of California has required you to be licensed if you're distributing food to the public. So you always have to be licensed. You have to have a facility. I think there's a lot of different stuff that differentiates us from regular food facilities like the restaurants. You know, we have the healthy food that, you know, doesn't have the excess sodium and the excess fat in it. It's not food that's been sitting around in the freezer somewhere for a few weeks and then they bring it out and they cook it for you. Everything's fresh to order, and you know, it kind of goes the way I like to tell people. It goes from the supplier to the kitchen to you, and you just kind of pick it up.
You made a super good point. So, not just if people look at their calories, their macronutrients, right?
Right.
Their calories, their carbohydrates, their protein, their fats.
Right.
Now, this meal is very big on micronutrients. And what are micronutrients? The sodium that you were talking about.
Right.
We were talking
Vitamins.
about the bok choy right here, which has a lot of anti-inflammation properties.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of people that really just don't even care about that kind of stuff. They want their macros, and that's fine. But if you want your skin to look good, you want your hair to look good, you want your eyes to look good, you want yourself to actually grow, to glow, and you're in this for the long run and not just the I guess the short term battle, then
Results,
it
yeah.
really is the way to go. A little bit of bok choy, a little bit of good beef, and we got some white rice here with some sesame seeds. I'm a big fan of the
Exactly.
sesame seeds. Extra flavor, no calories, no sodium.
Right.
Now this is about done. I don't want, I guess, people to see this and say, well, if I know how to cook it, then I don't need to buy it, right?
Right.
It's not about the cooking or knowing how to cook. Everybody knows what they need to do and how to do it. It's about the convenience.
Exactly.
You guys are offering micronutrient and macronutrient-based meals at a great price, easy pickup locations, and I'm just going to go ahead and give a little bit of endorsement to Ironhouse Nutrition, because not only are you going to get some good meals when you walk in there, you're going to get some good advice.
Right, exactly.
And maybe some free supplements too, right?
Right.
ActivMeals, I really, really appreciate you and I guess bringing all this stuff, fighting traffic today, cooking with us, bringing some dinner.
It was an honor. Thanks for having me.
And we're coming right back to sit down at a dinner table, have a little fitness roundtable.